What's going on, guys? Jesse Haynes here with cardlines.com, and I'm going to help ensure you get the most money possible out of your eBay listings just by following the eBay standard practices for listing. I'm starting this 6-part series to kind of condense the decade of knowledge I've acquired through my eBay sales and help you ensure, like I said, that you're maximizing your profits just by doing the basic things that you need to do when you're doing your eBay listings. This is entry 1, and we are going to start by looking at the title of your listing. And whether it's buy it now or auction, we want to get you in the best position to succeed. So we're going to start by looking at something pretty generic here. We're going to type in Luca Prism. How about that? That's a recent search of mine. Luca Prism. So eBay makes profit based on the amount of cards that they sell. So obviously it's in their best interest to prioritize the cards that they think have the best chance for selling well. And one of the ways they do that is by promoting or giving higher visibility to the cards that are really adhering to the guidelines and the best practices. So to do some homework, you can always search something very generic, Luca Prism, LeBron 2020, like whatever you want to search that's going to have a lot of results, and then just look at the top of the results for figuring out what the best practices might look like. So for this one, this was a rookie, so it says 2018 Prism RC Rookie. This one says RC Rookie. This one says Rookie Silver Prism, PSA 10 NBA Black Diamond. That's kind of janky grading system. I would never pay for that, but that's just a little bonus pro tip you guys get from me. This one's a very, very nice card. I'm going to actually watch that. So just by searching something generic, you can kind of make a list and figure out what to look for. So I wanted you guys to have some quantifiable data to support the decision making and the listing process here. So here is what I did. I figured out 10 different searches that were all pretty generic and had quite a bit of sales volume over the course of the last month. And they're rookie cards of all these guys. So I did Zion Prism PSA 10, Kylian Mbappe, PSA 9, a lot of different sports, a lot of different athletes. And I just, after I searched through these listings and found the ones I wanted, I would look through the recent sales for every single one of them and find the highest selling auction in the last 60 days. And then of that auction, once I had it identified, I would study specifically the title, looking for these 6 elements: the year, the word rookie, the phrase RC, a visual description such as looks clean, good centering, that sort of stuff, all caps, making sure that it feels like the buyer's getting screamed at, and then scarcity, something like rare, low population, population 9, that sort of thing. Most of them aren't super scarce cards, but I figured it could be included anyways. So here's the numbers. The numbers really aren't lying. The year of the card, the word rookie, and the phrase RC were present in 9 of the 10. So I think it is critically important that you include all 3 of these in your listing. Visual description and scarcity, 3 out of 10 and 2 out of 10. To me, I'm saying, hey, that's 25% have these things. Not really useful. It's more of a gimmick. The all caps was 5 out of 10, so exactly half of the best-selling auctions were in all caps. That's something that I do personally because it's more visually attractive. A lot of people, like a lot of eyeballs, stick to it, whether or not it's necessarily for the best reasons. I personally do that, and seeing it in 5 of the 10 best-selling auctions from the last 60 days and all of these cards kind of makes me think that it is justified, and I would encourage you to do it if you're good with the all caps. So that said, we are going to, based on those findings and the follow-up videos here that we have planned, we're going to be listing a card together over this next 6 videos. This is a Karl Anthony Towns number 225 rookie card. So I just scanned it. It looks pretty good to me. It is not PSA graded, but it's going to be more about the practice. So first thing we got to do from today's video is name it, and we're going to call it, I'll put it in all caps, Karl Anthony Towns 2015-16, because we want the year, so we want the word RC, or the word rookie and the phrase RC rookie, auto number 225, NBA hoops hot signatures. I don't want to add anything else. I think that this looks fine. I don't need to say looks clean, sharp corners, that sort of stuff, because as we saw from the data, that really doesn't impact the value of the card. To be fair, the caveat there is that everything that I was looking for was PSA graded, so there is that standard of accountability from PSA, so you don't necessarily need to say sharp corners if it's a PSA 10, but I don't think that even for a raw card, especially one that I don't have in my hand right now to look at, I'm not going to go on and say, oh, this one's going to be a PSA 10, question mark, nothing like that. So here's where I'm at. This is what I would consider the perfect headline if you're trying to maximize your profits. I'm going to save this as a draft and we will pick it up next time. So that is all for today's video. I totally appreciate you guys following along, and we have some more cool stuff planned, so come back next week and we're going to look at filling out the meta tags for the auctions.